guys, this is Kirsten, and today I'm going to be giving you a hair wrap tutorial. So recently I put up a poll's the word, on my dorkandahalfofficial Instagram. If you don't follow, please do. And I asked you guys that follow me what my next video should be. So the results came in and it was actually a tie between a hair wrap tutorial and a video about my pets. So instead of choosing one or the other, we're going to do both. But today you're going to be learning how I wrap my hair. Disclaimer, I am a total noob when it comes to hair wrapping. I started this May 2019 and it is currently August 2019. So only a few months, bear with me, but you guys asked for it, so let's get on into it. So first things first, supplies. So I have pretty long hair and it's quite voluminous. So I prefer to use a thicker scrunchie. It's easier, it causes less damage, it's more comfy, and it just controls everything a whole lot easier. However, if you just have one of these standard hair ties, that will work too. It doesn't matter, just something to hold your hair. So for the first style is going to be a turban style. So what I do is just put my hair in a top bun. Keep in mind this is going to be the framework for your turban, so depending on how tall, how wide, whatever, this is your framework. So I like mine pretty up here on my scalp. I like looking like royalty. Here's what it looks like. I'm so tall I have to squat. Sometimes if my hair is not cooperating, I use a second one. This is fine. I don't really care. Next supply, comb. This is to just get the framework down. I don't care about the bun since that's fully covered, but since my head is so massive, a bit of my hairline tends to show, which is fine. My concern when wrapping my hair is not to completely conceal my hair, but just to cover most of it. Another thing that I use is this volumizing scrunchie. This is the weirdest looking thing. It looks like a squeegee slash duster. I'll link the one that I have down below, but essentially it gives your hair more volume. But since I did a pretty decent job with the bun, I'm just going to skip that today. Next, you're going to need a handy dandy scarf. This is a, I think, chiffon? No, it's a cotton one. I got this on in a pack of 3 on Amazon. They're super lightweight. They're super breathable. Like during the hot days in Southern California, this is my go-to. They're solid colors and they're just so nice and easy to do. But if you don't have this exact one, any kind of scarf that reaches from tip to tip when you open your arms will do. Obviously I'm a really tall person, so I need a really long scarf, but if you have a smaller head than me, you could get away with other things. But so since this is so wide, I tend to fold mine in half. So once I do that, I get this seamless end. See how this one has like little perfumbly bits? Yeah, I don't want that one. I want the plain side. I get it, and whoop! Yeah, that was graceful. Put my hair under it, and I vaguely align it to be half and half. And then tie it in the back like so. I look like a pirate right now, but that's the base. It's gonna look a little better. I tuck in this little part, and then, hopefully you can see this. You tie it into a little knot, and here's your base. I look like a cone head right now. Alright, then you have these 2 bits and you're simply gonna wrap them around. So I like to spread mine out a little bit because if you just do it plain, it doesn't add the correct amount of volume, and it's just a matter of playing with it to your shape of your head, to your shape of your hair. Like, it's all a matter of playing. So there's no like guarantee formula that I found. So I just get this one at a time, kind of drape it like so, tuck it into itself, and then you do the other end. Here it is. So this is not my prettiest turban look, but it works. This is the general basis of most of my turban looks. I just end up playing with the like folded bits to give myself more volume, more definition in certain places, but as you can see, you can clearly tell where my bun is. If that bothers you, that's where this guy comes in. It makes it more full and less of a comb type shape. I'm just really critical of what I do, but this is fine. I go out like this all the time. It's really easy, and especially with practice, I can do this in less than 5 minutes. And surprisingly, if you tuck it well enough, it doesn't come out. So that is style number 1, a turban look. Yep. Okay, let's go into style number 2. So this one, if you don't really like the high volume, it could be kind of a different silhouette than a lot of people are working with, especially if you're wrapping for the first time. However, if you want something inconspicuous, this is similar to the Jewish tichel. I can't pronounce it. I'll put the name here. Yeah, that style. So it's a lot less voluminous, but also comfy. So this you just put into a regular ponytail. I put it about halfway up, and you just make another bun. So this one I'm going to show you what it looks like with the volumizing scrunchie, just to give you an idea of what it looks like on. So I'm just gonna go with it. Another thing you can do if you want to add volume to your bun and you don't have a specialty scrunchie like this one, what I did before that when I very first started, I just got regular scrunchies and I just kept wrapping them over and over until eventually they made a shape that I liked. That's another option if you don't want to go out, if you're just casually experimenting and you don't want to purchase any extra products, that is a tip. So this one's already in half. So the same thing, I should do this more carefully, but I don't. You can put it right at the hairline, tie it like so. Make sure that your whole bun is covered. I look like a little elf. Then same thing, except that it's lower, so you just focus on wrapping your bun. But this is how it looks. It's a lot more comfy. Like when you put your hair and extra material on top of your head, it can feel a little weighted. So if you're prone to headaches, I would kind of avoid that one and maybe try this one. But those are the two styles that I go between quite frequently. I prefer to cover my ears because I'm self-conscious. I feel like I look like a little Keebler elf. So I just kind of do that. Just cover them. I know quite a few people that hate having things over their ears. But again, it's all modify it to what you feel is comfortable and what looks good and feels good to you. Hopefully this was helpful. I know this is just like a bare minimum basic hair wrap tutorial. If you want something more intricate, I could do those in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. See ya!